Sammy may have actually sold his soul in Sinners, and here's why. This is definitely going to be a long.
I actually watched the movie Sinners. I watched it twice because the first time I really didn't pay it no mind. But um, I have my different opinions on the movie. But what I will say is that Sammy, the young black guy that wanted to play the guitar, nowhere in that movie did he sell his soul to the devil. He never once sold his soul to the devil. This is the reason why he kept his guitar to the very end. And I'm going to tell you why he didn't sell his soul to the devil. A lot of people think that this story is similar to the guy who was at the crossroad with the devil. But in Sammy's situation in the movie Sinners, this is not that type of situation. The thing about it is, Sammy is a young black boy that knows how to play guitar. And where he is born and raised at, he is born in a church under his father. And every day all they do is have church all the time. But the boy feel like death. He feel like he do the same thing. He has no life in him. But every time when he play that guitar, every time when he sing, it brings him joy. It brings him life playing that guitar. So what he want to do is the fact that playing that guitar bring him such joy and it brings him life. He wants to go to the world and spread the same joy and to spread light like he has. Because the fact that he is able to play a guitar and he can sing, it brings him life. That's why he'd rather go out and play that than be at church. But his father is saying it's demonic. It's the devil. It's not the devil. It is what brings me life. It brings me joy. My joy and what brings me to life is your demon. Just like what brings you joy and what brings you life is my demon. This is what the movie is about. So the young boy, Sammy, he just wants to spread love and joy and life throughout the world. He want to be a guitar player. That's it. So at the very end of the movie, when he went through hell, and the only reason why he went through hell, it wasn't because he was punished by hell. It's because he realized that the gift and the talent that he had to spread life and joy to the earth, he realized that there's vampires out there that want the same kind of gift that wants to deceive people. And all he wanted to do was bring life. So when he went back to the church at the end of the movie, and his father told him, put down the guitar. He's not going to put down that guitar. Because at the end of the day, that guitar brings him life. And singing in that juke joint brought him lots of life. It ain't his fault the damn vampires came in there and wanting to be just like them. But he got a God-given gift. And he wants to show it to the world. He wants to spread light. But his father wanted him to put it down. Like, no, it brings me life. And I don't care what hell I got to go through. I'm going to continue to keep giving people life. That's why he never put that guitar down. And the black ass got into that car at the very end with his guitar right in his heart. Because it brings him life. And sometimes in life, y'all got to understand, a lot of things that brings you life is going to be death to other people. A lot of things that you say is death in other people brings you life. So he never sold his soul to the devil. Who to say that what he was doing was of the devil? He never sold his soul to the devil. The man was doing what brings him life. The man was doing something that he could do that was worth living. The man is in church every single day with his father, don't have no meaning. He just don't have no substance. But every time when he play that guitar, he's in another world. Imagine how many people need that type of joy right now. So when they went back into that town and they built that juke joint, you know how much people was in joy? Because of him playing that guitar, they was in joy. They let their head down. They didn't think about shit, all because of his gift. His God-given gift that he never sold the devil to. He just playing what he loves to do. It gives him life, so he's spreading it. But in his father's eyes, it's demonic music. So he never once sold his soul to the devil. The man was basically doing what he enjoyed doing. He was doing what brings him life. That's why at the very end, he kept that guitar in his hand. Because if he let go of that guitar, what's going to bring him life? So that means now that he done put down the guitar for his father, he gonna be back in the church with no life. At least give me my life in my hands right now, and I just go through hell living my life than sitting in this bitch. And that's how a lot of people living on this earth right now. They rather keep their happiness and go through hell with it instead of letting it go and dwelling in it. So it's a lot of deep spiritual meanings in this movie. And I ain't even get on the cousins yet. I really don't want to get into what I feel about the whole movie. But that story right there, it's very telling. And at the very end of the movie, he basically showed the world that he got his life. And the guy that got shot, the brother that got shot, his life was with his woman and his child. So he found something that brings him life. So meanwhile, when the cousin died and he saw his woman and his child, he basically gained his life at that moment. Because the whole time he was living, he was just living. But now he's about to die. It was basically revealed to him what awaits him. Your life now awaits you. So now it's easier for him to leave this earth. But his brother don't have eternal life because his brother's now a vampire. So basically, his life was revealed. So now he can leave this earth knowing that he got a woman and a child. So that was his life. So he went on dying, but he knew his life was where he is going. And the guy at the very end with the guitar, Sammy, his life is in his hands because he's still alive. And this life is still in his hands. And that guitar is his life. So right now, when he go ride down there, he going to ride down that road and he going to be the best fucking guitar player in the motherfucking world. Because it brings him life. And he going to meet a lot of motherfucking vampires that's going to give him hell. But he rather go through that shit and live in his purpose in his life than give that shit up and let them bitches win. That's why I like that movie. Yeah, that's why I like that movie.